Good evening, everybody. We're going to present our presentation, and now we're going to talk about emotional intelligence. First of all, we're from Group 3, and my name is Yezika Cahyaning Ratri.
My name is Mikha Marsaulina Cecyana Manurung.
My name is Suci Wahyuni.
My name is Fransisca.
And now we're going to explain about 3 videos that we have reviewed before. The first one is going to be explained by Mikha.
I will explain about 90% principle by Stephen Covey. What is 90% principle? Stephen Covey says 10% of life is made up of what happens to you. 90% of life is decided by how you react. It means that in our life, there are many things that we cannot control. The thing that will determine us as wise people is our next reaction to a condition, the results of which will determine it is a good or bad decision. You really have no control over 10% of what happens in your life. The other 90% was determined by your reaction.
And now we're going to talk about emotional intelligence that said by Daniel Goleman that will be explained by Linda.
Okay, so the second thing, emotional intelligence refers to how well we handle ourselves and our relationship. The 4 domains: self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and skilled relationship. It's said by Daniel Goleman. According to Daniel Goleman, women tend to better than men on average at empathy, sensing in the moment how the other person is feeling, and at social skills, at keeping things feeling good between people in a group. And for men, on the other hand, tend to be better on average at self-confidence, particularly in groups, and at managing distressing emotions.
And for emotional intelligence itself, there are 2 differences between self and social. For the first one, awareness, for self, there are self-awareness, self-assessment, and self-confidence. For the socials, there are empathy, organizational awareness, and service orientation. And for the management, for emotional intelligence management, there are self-management, self-control, self-motivation, adaptability, transparency. And for the social one, there are relationship management, developing others, diversity, social skills, collaboration, and teamwork. And now we're going to jump about what is emotional intelligence itself. And this slide will be explained by Suci Wahyuni.
Okay, I will explain about what is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify your own emotion and the emotion of others and use this information to guide behaviors. Next is emotional intelligence is one of the most important attributes of a good leader. Things that important to balance leadership. The first one is IQ or intelligence quotient, and the second one is EQ. It is emotional quotient.
So from all the explanation above, in conclusion, all the 3 videos give us an explanation about what is emotional intelligence and what is benefit for us as a human. Emotional intelligence helps us to recognize and control our emotions. Moreover, it helps us to understand our responsibility for action that we have done before. And from one of the domain that's shown in the video, for especially 90% video, is self-management. It explains that the father in the video lack of self-management that caused him to ruin his own mood. So basically, emotional intelligence is really needed in our life to help us understand and control our own emotion. I think that's all from our group. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.